Hi, everybody. Today is Sunday in the Pacific Northwest, and it's a beautiful sunny day, even though you can't tell it from where I'm at. Today is day 2 of the 90-day challenge that I'm participating in with Team Heart. And the topic today is self-care. So, self-care is really huge in my world. I do a lot to take care of myself because I have a pretty stressful job, and a lot of people think I have a pretty stressful family. I have 3 grown boys and lots of their friends, and one of their friends actually lives with us, and my best friend lives with us. And in a couple of days, my mother-in-law will be here for the month, which I'm really excited about. I'm glad to see her, but it makes for a very busy household. So my house is always busy. There's always someone home. There's coming and going at all hours and days. It's just crazy around my house. Then I have a job that's just as busy, and this is my busy time. It's summer season, and I do a lot of corporate picnics, and so this is go time, and I'm under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. So self-care is a really big deal, and I try to pay attention to it. And I rely on my family and my friends to remind me to take care of myself. And one of my really good friends, Jana, does a great job at that. She's always telling me, are you taking care of yourself? What have you done for yourself? So, at the beginning of the year, I started a bullet journal, and I don't know if you all know what that is, but basically, it's like a weekly calendar that you draw in and create and keep lists and all that kind of stuff. And so just to tell you, self-care and my list of things to do for self-care was on the 3rd page of my journal, which tells you how important I think it is. So for me, top priority of self-care is to spend time meditating. It helps. It helps with so many things. So I really do spend a lot of time meditating. Hi, Dilladair. I miss you. So these are the things that I do for self-care. Meditate. Take walks. Share my gratitudes with other people. That's a big one. If I am feeling overwhelmed or overpressured, if I stop and take a minute to be grateful for things, I feel like it releases some of that pressure on me. Unplug. Unplug from everything. No TV, no music, no phone, no computer, no nothing. Just unplug. Take a nap. Get a massage. I wish I got them more often. Go to bed early. That doesn't happen in my house very often either. I love to go get my hair done. When I go and get my hair done, it's a couple of hours, and it's so relaxing to have somebody else pampering me and taking care of me. Let's see. Drink a glass of wine. Read a book. Love to read. Constantly have multiple books going at one time. Big thing for me, probably my biggest stress reliever and self-care thing is I write. I am a closet romance writer, and I have multiple stories in process, and someday I hope to say I'm a published writer. I like to just go and browse the library. I like to listen to music. Music can de-stress me in ways other things can't. And I feel like there's a genre of music for any mood that I'm in, so it doesn't matter what I'm doing. I feel like I can actually find something to fit the mood and relax to it. Hi, Kimberly, love you. So, I love to stargaze. I don't do that often either, but I have a huge front yard, and I really hope this summer I get to go and lay out on a blanket and just gaze at the stars because it's so relaxing, and I happen to live in the country, so I have big wide open sky above me, and I get to really see them. Believe it or not, having a good cry. Sometimes I just need to let out my emotions, and then I'm all better. Adult coloring. Love my coloring. I have a coloring book that I have right now, and I color regularly in it. It's just I just kind of zen out to it, and the next thing I know, some time's gone by, but I'm feeling more relaxed and I'm feeling way better. Love to go for a drive. That's probably one of my favorite things to do with my husband is just get in the car and take off. No agenda, just drive. Really like to cuddle up and watch a movie on the couch with my honey. It's one of my favorite things too. We happen to live like 15 minutes from the Pacific Ocean, so we can just drive to the beach and walk the beach and listen to the waves and listen to the sounds of the water, and that is so relaxing. And there's something about standing on the shore looking at endless water that reminds me of perspective, and that I am like a grain of sand in the universe, and my problems are not so big comparative to that. And it just always puts me mentally and emotionally on the right track. So I hope I always live somewhere near water. My grandmother taught me from a very young age, probably like 8, how to make a good cup of tea. And sitting down and going through the ritual of making a good cup of tea and having a cup of tea has always been something that, well, it takes me back to my grandmother, but it also relaxes me. It's like it's part of a ritual that just calms the mind. I like to organize things, and that might not be relaxing for other people, but I love it. Like it makes me feel better if I can go in and organize something and clean it up. So you would think that because I have to be so organized and detailed in my job as an event planner that I would be so in my home, but I'm not. My home is not anything like anyone would expect. So for me, like to go and clean my house, hi Dorothy, would really be a thing. Like I go down into my office and I'll like straighten and clean in my office, or I'll pick one drawer or one shelf or something, and then I feel better because I've like done something to clean and organize, and it makes me feel better because it makes me feel like I'm more in control of my world. And yes, I can be a control freak. Visit with friends, play games, and I actually like to sing. I used to be in choir. I used to love to sing, but I don't sing in public anymore. I don't even do karaoke when we go out and it's karaoke night. Even though my friend Kim would kill to get me up there to sing with her, I just can't do it anymore. But put me in my house with the music on, blaring, and in my car, and boy, I'll sing. And probably one of the last things that makes me feel comfortable and de-stressed is I wear warm fuzzy socks. Like it just makes me feel comfortable. So those are all the things that I do for self-care, and I really want to know what you do for self-care. 1, because I'm always looking for things to add to my list, and 2, because I care about you guys. And if you guys need help being reminded to have self-care and to take care of yourself, or the things that you should be doing when you're stressed out, let me know. I am literally a private message away to be your cheering squad and to let you know that at least me is out here loving you and caring about you and wanting the very best for you.